Let's put life into perspective. Now, the argument's been said of whether the world is led by money or instead value of human dead. Historic values. As we grow and learn to learn, we are all of one mind, one race. Let's place this point of equality. Claiming one for all an idealist of left-wing morality, when to be a realist, they're in a race to survival of the fittest. And they haven't had a good start. It's what we're told we are. It's who we should be, because that's economy. Things work accordingly, according to society, in a balance of austerity. Shall we stop and see what we're classed to be? Consumers in a consumerist society, acting as stats and figures to GDP, a gross domestic product. A gross domestic product. When did the world illustrate economy with paper flow and not human value? Surely that's better, no? Now here's a sad truth. Or rather, one man's educated opinion is that acquisition of wealth will always be superior to another human being because we are not that human being. Being one race, we are not of one mind, individual. And select individuals born into supremacy, unaware of all life's depravity, essentially solvable as sufficiently putting wealth back into society for all individuals to lead lives happily. So why we haven't figured yet? We never see it sorted. It's sort of disgusting. That the world is led by a top 1%, and quote me on this fact, own more than 80% of this country's wealth. We're all trying to better ourselves, but there's a fine line between need and greed, and when you have your want upon your need, you in fact indeed choke another's need. It's these things, it's this way of life. A common ladder in order and structure with bars broken in the lowest sector for those who wish to climb. For those that take their time to follow rules of society, such see difficulty in making progress, are so suppressed, digress, so mine to fucking mess. Life's a test of my patience, waiting for some upper gross cash holder to be kind and hold an open mind when in control of humanity, as they harvest their insanity of upward rolling credit numbers, and I see that's their world. And it's fine, you know what, it's fine. It's all good, because clearly it works. Clearly, click clocks, ticking time, this life is all fine because a wise being knows that wealth does not make you happy. But a smarter being knows society's creation of currency can currently see you're fit, well and healthy, guaranteed safety, shelter, education. Let's realize Maslow's ambition of self-actualization is an idea, conceivable, believable, actually achievable. Let me be direct and put life into perspective. Let's not be taken advantage. Human dead. History. The value of people's morality, all that costs not of human value, but of paper and coins, because consumerism consumes you. You research and realize cycles of depression seem necessary. But we can't all do this comfortably. When people now spend less on necessities, when all gains from the economy go to the super rich, and it's rich, they have the audacity to slash their own tax in our economy, that they have the balls to affect others' lives, they should in effect affect their own to the same degree, not of money, but of misery. That's just the way things seem to me. That's moral responsibility. But we have a say. The only counterfactor is our lack of will to act, or because sometimes, all the time, we convince ourselves we're fine. But if we don't strive for better, well, see, we'll never get there. I don't see the point in being self-defeated, so don't drag me down in idleness, because I'll waste no more time asking you to fight all this. So stand up. Get wise to this.